Hey guys, how you all doing? This is We're coming to you with another episode of Master of Orion. When last we saw each other, the Sakura decided, well, I decided the Sakura were completely worthless and decided to destroy them. And to that end, we are dispatching our retribution fleet, let's say, has already destroyed the homeworld of Sicily Prime. And we'll do something similar to the rest of these little people. First things first, I think we'll send... Actually, you know what? Let's do Mobus 2, just to see what's there. You can't attack, but it means there's no defenses there, which is just as well. Dispatch one destroyer to Mobus 3. It's a missile base, you're not going to do anything. What you guys are going to do, though, is going to shoot over to Mobus Prime. There's also a ton of stuff. Dear God, why is there so much stuff? That's okay, we have more ships coming in rather quickly. And we'll just hammer their people into submission. I guess that's what the little red thing means. I actually don't know. So the truce of the Mershon and the Meklar has completely and totally expired. Fleet need orders. You're going to come up here to Mobus Prime. You as well. And fleets continue to need orders. Why do you need orders? I actually think that'd be completely and totally obvious to you. Move into an obvious space and kill everyone. Duh. But I understand that you guys need help every now and again. Now with luck, the Meklar won't decide to attack me right this second.
Face us in battle, or run like the dog you...
Never mind, here they go. Okay, so scouts, so far, I should have enough time to get this fort in order.
We now repay your goal with our contempt.
That's not very nice. Okay, whatever. So the Merchant and the Sakura have completely and totally signed a truce. Not that I really care. Mostly because I should have enough opportunity to create shipping and the like to fight back the rapacious alien hordes. Let's buy the university to make it quicker so we can just kind of go and lower all the unhealth that is happening. Okay, we're going to take command. And the frigate's probably going to die, but that is a loss I'm willing to take. And with a space factory in here as well, as both of them in fact, I'm a little concerned that they're going to take up some of our missiles, as opposed to being a little bit more worthwhile for us. Yeah, that frigate's definitely going to buy it. That thing's way too weak to survive. I think it's out of range of most things anyway, but it might be good for point defense. And maybe that's what it's good for. Never mind. I hate that the AI says, like, hey, I'm going to help you out. No, you're not. You're wrecking things for me already, bro. Okay, so we're sitting at a perfect distance, it sounds like. However, we're going to continue to kind of retreat you over into here. And I think that'll be the end of that space base. And it is fantastic. So, a lot less issues than we had the last time. And the space factory is unfortunately going to die rather quickly. Because space factories are not, obviously, ships of the line, let's say. They actually aren't too bad. I wonder if I should just stick an entire point defense... I call it a point defense ship and just take a bunch of frigates. Actually, you should be out of reloads on that anyway, so if we run in right now. And we do. Fantastic. So that actually went a lot better than I thought it was going to. I know, guys, I may have something, again, I've had something of an impersonal move by fighting on such a macro sense, just using the sensor data, let's say. But truly in the macro sense, it is better for us, so we can keep a better idea on what is not only real, but what is a viable opportunity for us. I really don't understand why the Sakura not the Sakura, but the Mershon and the Meklar decide to attack me again. It's just not going to go well for them. Hey, you guys are finally done with this. Great. You have a space base up, even better. Maybe what we'll do is begin to... No, we don't have a space base. Let's make a space base. And we'll do a toxic processor to get rid of all the pollution. And then tons of things to make money. And then to increase production. Who else needs orders, though? This cruiser needs orders. Great. That scout's dead. I will not have those vile monsters telling me what's what and where. It's a pirate fleet near... Oh, pff, big stinking deal. Attack, auto-resolve. Lovely. And destroy the colony. Even better.
Your crew descends to investigate the remains of the pirate.
Wow, cool. So actually I picked up some new colonists, which is kind of an interesting idea. Now Zerf Prime is making destroyers. Lovely and all that, but I might be able to have a better opportunity for them. You know what? Let me actually do that upgrade that I said I was going to do. Frigates, edit. Screw that. Anti-missile rockets. There we go. So now we have ourselves an entirely amazing, should be an amazing anti-missile system. So to that end, what I will do is just build like 5 of them. And see how well this goes. I don't know if that'll work or not. I kind of think that'd be an interesting idea, if nothing else. But, you know, unfortunately, I am not the god that I like to pretend that I am at this game. But in just a moment, Mobus Prime shall be dead, and our people shall be safe, at least in that particular area, once more. Even more so, it looks like our fort's going to be safely completed. And unless the Meklar and their ilk decide to go into this wormhole, we should be fine. The good news is, by the way, we actually increase our success rate in terms of, how do we put it, the Galactic Senate, the more people that we actually kill. Which is a great idea in the long term. I think I actually kind of like it. I mean, you remove all the sentient species and you give yourself more power, which is definitely an awesome opportunity. And to a certain degree, I can't help but wonder if that's what's going to happen to us as a species. Not as a species. Yeah, actually, maybe as a species. There we go. So that colony is down. And that's a beautifully amazing system. So I hope I'm actually sending a colony ship down there soon enough. I don't think it's going to be anything there, though, within the next several turns. I don't think so. Oh well. That's okay. We have a cruiser shifting over here to the northern part of these fleets, which is a great opportunity for us. And here's what I'm going to say. The Sakura Brood are going to take a massive hit in terms of votes pretty darn soon. Once again, I think it just takes the 2 strongest species in the galaxy.
Can't seem to make up my mind.
As you can see, the vote share has actually increased a little bit from last time.
Code 204. No content.
I choose none.
And he only has... Oh wow, they have 70.
Speaks for the hive.
Yeah, but of course that means I have 91 votes myself.
This one would bear this weight alone.
So if I actually continue to destroy civilizations, I give myself a greater vote share, and I actually can basically just make myself galactic president or dictator for life, however you want to put it. But let's shift over here to Mobus 2. We will probably lose a ship this time around. You know what, let's just auto-resolve, make things a little quicker. There goes the frigate. Apparently we're idiots with this particular battle. But that's fine. We lost the outdated thing and a tiny little ship. I foresee Mobus 2 shall be uninhabited pretty darn soon. This entire system is really quite good, though. I don't know if to fight this stupid military outpost in the end. That'd be quite annoying if I did. Didn't mean to do that. Let's use our research real quick. So, gravity generators,
With
which
each
is
new
great for us.
discovery, the knowledge of the crag grows, Keystone.
But the jump gate is really what we want to look at. So the jump gate, I will show you guys right now what that will be doing. Let's do that too. So Hollow Simulator to increase our opportunities to make higher morale. What a jump gate will do though is we'll be able to make a warp point modification. What is that? Cruisers. Let us stick you right over here. Upgrade you as well. Such a guard. What that will do though is our... Oh my gosh, why am I having such a hard time thinking about this? Oh, so we can connect 2 warp points. So if I clicked like here and here, it won't be an instantaneous transportation, but it'll give you a straight line so that we don't have to follow the star systems going through. It's a great opportunity and makes things so much easier for you guys. Let me just say that, it really does. So that end though, we shall make a couple more cruisers just to continue our domination of the stars. Even with the losses we have taken, which are sad losses to be sure, but survivable nonetheless. Especially when we have 2 cruisers, 2 destroyers, and another cruiser coming in pretty darn soon once he kind of checks out this system. And there we go. So they have 2 colonies over there. They're not going to be long for this particular galaxy, and I'm pretty happy about that. As much as an animal as it might make me seem. Spy India. So Juliet, interesting. Okay, so we are going through the entire phonetic alphabet. Velusian Prime, Sud Prime. Go there. Fleet needs orders, though. So Hague Prime is not going to be touched. Hague 3 is a desert. Interesting. Starbase. I think we'll just go from these 2 planets trying to figure out what is what in orbit. Annoyingly, we don't take out the population. We take out everything else but the population. But fleet still needs orders. Oh, another cruiser. Right. You, my friend, are going to begin a long trek down, I think, over here to actually secure our interests. And here comes the Mershon attack, I believe. No? No attack? Surprised. In a good way, but surprised nonetheless. Colony ship of Velusia Prime. I was going to build a couple more of this as well. And I'm also going to try to increase the happiness of people here so we don't have people on strike. That's kind of a pain. Okay, so I already have one going to Sisla. Let's put someone down over here. And who still needs orders? You need orders. Let's go to Hague 2. Is there as much stuff in orbit there? Even more so. Interesting. Let's then try to shift you back over here to Mobis. There we go. And another colony has fallen to our mighty armies. I know, guys, I'm not really invading a lot of systems, mostly because invading systems is a messy and very, very RNG-dependent opportunity. And it's just not great.
To GNN.
It just really isn't.
Galactic News Network.
And now, the state of the galaxy. Current rankings of diplomatic affinity.
I don't know what that necessarily means, but I have the highest one, which works for me. Maybe that's the number of votes that I have. Totally okay with that. Check this out. Favorable. Let's just wait till the other cruiser gets here. You, my friend, are even better. So what we're going to do this. We're going to build our first warp gate. Jump gate, excuse me. 5 maintenance. So it's a really expensive investment, but it makes the time that it takes to travel between systems is like vastly decreased. So what might happen is maybe I'll take the other space factory to be built rather soon and utilize that to put another jump gate to the north. Now I had hoped to have slain the Sakra completely by the end of this particular video, but I'm not sure how well that's going to happen. And bizarrely enough, the way that they're doing right now to kind of wipe out group after group, we might be actually getting a diplomatic victory with all of the other race is basically being too small
A
for us.
kink requires your attention.
So let's select this to increase recharge rate. Screw that. Upgrade our blueprints. And now, okay, personal shield, great, so the ground combat skills are better. Or a stealth suit, which duration's 15%. I don't even know what this is. Miniaturization, subspace. Okay, so what we're gonna do is gonna take this as well to make our
Precious.
what you call it? Oh gosh, what's the term here? Our command points rise even further, which works for me. I'll be happy to take that. Let's upgrade that cruiser right there to cruiser number 6. Hopefully we can have our people move just a wee bit quicker. Fleet needs orders, just skip your go. And we'll continue on, shall we? So as soon as that other cruiser gets here, we should be able to take out Mobus in pretty quick order. Yes, you fiend.
War is the ender of lives. For
Nope.
those born.
You have tons of money, and I don't care because you're not going to be able to use it soon enough. Let's have people move. First things first, let us continue to rub salt into the wound by taking over Sicily Prime. The tropical world now belongs to the people of this crag. He's actually totally happy. I'm okay with that, man. Ah. And because I can do nothing about it, which is just makes me tickled pink all over, I'm going to just relax and kick back. So choose production where? Starbase has been completed in Zirconia. Let's do an orbital shipyard for you guys, and then that to increase the amount of money, and then that to increase the research, then that to increase the research, and then that to increase the research. And Suit India, Suit Prime rather. Juliet's done. Fleet needs orders. Another cruiser is ready and standing by for our whims. So the question becomes, maybe I'll just start to build up this fleet right here. It's not so much a question, more like a, I guess things will happen here. You guys can wait one more turn. When this cruiser moves in, we'll be able to kind of successfully think things over. Zirconian Chiefdom.
This is GNN.
You fiend! So the Zirconians just destroyed them. The Klakons just destroyed my allies.
As the Klakon Hive has destroyed an independent planet. No traces are left of the once powerful race.
They'll have to pay for that. Zirconia, while I'm thinking about it. Is there an actual colony ship there too? No. But there will be. One of my noble people will go over there to take the system in the name of the Zirconians. Yeah, you monsters. Less monsters than I am, I mean, but, you know, monsters nonetheless. In the meantime, it is time for us to destroy another system, to cleanse it from the vile pollution that is the Sakra Brood. And once again, we're going to slide up here at the top, and since we can't apparently trust our good friends, the AI, what we are going to do is put point defense, boost, take off, enable AI. Move up here, bros, move up here, good lord. Screw it, go back into line. Speed it up a notch, come on. Yo, some of my most advanced ships ever. Take out the... Excellent, eh? We're feeling a little bit better, are we? Okay, if I can just adjust. No, I can't adjust it. No, there we go. All right, boys. There you have almost fallen. Thanks to your bravery and your stony dispositions in the face of danger, you have now been able to slay another of the defenses of the weak and pathetic Sakura brood. You may begin to fire. Huh. Missile bases aren't the issue, the star bases are apparently, because they're just crazy amounts of hit points and everything. And guys, with that, as we go to take on the colony itself, which of course is just a max population everything, I am going to call this video quits for the time being. When we come back, I will finish. I promised you guys last time that I was going to finish them off, but I will finish them completely. These last 2 planets shall fall before my might. And I don't think this outpost is going to be able to survive in the face of this Meklar onslaught. Skip go. For some reason, my depot is not as resilient as I was hoping it might be. Pulsar missiles, that's a problem. More than a little bit, because I don't have those yet. But he does. So you can see, he's going to completely and totally wipe the floor. I barely even scratched him, good god. That was quick. Wow. On the other hand, that does mean that my cruisers will get a bit of the taste of action, or cruiser and destroyer, we are so screwed. But I promised you guys that's going to happen in the next video, so it shall. And maybe you guys can rush it along here a little bit quicker. Yeah, I think it's pretty deadly. Crazy awesome, actually. So maybe I can make peace with them. Refuse an audience. How about you? Will you refuse an audience with me as well? Oh well. Okay guys, so diplomacy has failed. So when we come back, we will teach these guys the failures of diplomacy and how it really is their own fault. Wow. Yeah, no, that was a poorly constructed sentence, and I'm just starting to think about how this is going to work since then. But guys, yes, when I come back, we will destroy the end of the Sakura brood. We'll take out these last couple of systems over here, and next we'll turn to the nefarious, probably Mershon, and finish off with taking out the Meklar. Maybe we take out the Meklar first, because they took Obikus from us a long time ago. But for the time being, guys, this is Con Orc signing off. You all have a great day. Take it easy.